Hello, Brenda. Giggles. That's my bulldog.
Trivago Air Hotel prices from multiple different sites. Same hotel, $100 less. I didn't check Trivago. Check Trivago Air prices. Save up to 40%. Hotel, just getting Trivago.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like I was losing interest in the things I know. Then I found a chance to let it help me discover Canada. Unlike some medicines that only people want to want.
Oh, sorry about that. I just got back from flying a ship, and Boone wanted a dinner, and so I got it real quick for him, Dominic. Sorry to leave you.
Oh,
so
yeah.
long.
No, you have to feed him.
Yeah.
You have to feed him. How many ships is that?
It makes 3 today.
Oh, okay.
There hasn't been a lot going on, but there was an international ship that was Navalburger, whatever. Navalburger. And it went upstream, and I went down and caught it. Got back home here at 3 minutes, 5 minutes to, got shuffled around and got things. Anyway, we're
Okay.
here.
Yep. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Russell. TJ. I think that's.
Here comes Captain Joe.
And here comes Joe.
Good evening, Joe.
Easy for you to say.
How are you?
I'm kind of ticked off right now.
Oh, what's happened?
I found a mistake on some of my pictures.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, it's easy fix, but it's just I got to go
Okay.
through. It's and I don't know what got into me. And it could go both ways, you know. But it's linebacker. I could say linebacker 2 words, or I could say linebacker 1 word. And most of the time they want 1 word.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would have said one word.
linebacker. That's
Yeah.
what I always thought.
Yeah, because linebacker is spelled with the all together, or you can say linebacker. And for some reason, I put linebacker on everything and realized it when I was doing something else. So now I got to go back and find all the linebackers and change it, which is about 20. You know,
Oh boy.
well, I finished the freshman. Freshmen were easy, but going into varsity, I got 3 different years. I've got to take the roster, and when I find linebacker, just highlight it so I know I've got that finished. And nobody's even caught it, you know, so I could have left it alone. But I need to get it back to consistency. But it's just easy fix.
hmm
I just got to do it. Giggles, Russell, Brenda. Who else? Who's like it?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that Manjaro's reacting. I'm getting nauseated with it.
Hmm.
I
Oh,
took it
really?
yesterday I've been nauseated since I took it. Every time I
Yes,
eat,
TJ.
like I get kind of,
Was
oh Lord, we don't need that. He's gonna laugh on his own.
That's funny.
What do you got there?
What are you eating?
Got some chips.
Chips.
Tortilla chips.
You got dip for them, or are you the dip and
Yeah,
that's the
you
chip?
gotta
No,
you gotta share that.
Got no dip. I did have some avocado dip, or guacamole, but I done ate it all.
I've got some dip. I just need some
Oh, there you
chips.
go. There you go.
I ran out of them.
You got like a little mini fridge right there by your desk there?
Yeah. I've got
there
everything
you
in here. That's where I because that's where I keep my Vegemite.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
Lord.
Nice. Huh.
Hey, there you go. TJ put Vegemite on it.
Oh, okay. Vegemite on chip. Yay.
There you go. Then you're a real man.
Yeah.
Real something.
Real something. Oh, me.
Hmm.
So you got 3 ships today, Paul?
Yeah. I got the Saginaw, which was being escorted by 2 tugs early this morning. Then I got the Algoma Strongfield, and now this is the
It is, Johnny.
Lalun Navabolger.
Lalune?
Oh, what?
Lalune?
It's spelled Lylun.
Liloon?
Lylun, I think. That's a
Liloon?
Navabolger ship. Navilbugar.
Oh. Yes, Johnny, you are correct. Peckerhead is 2 words.
Johnny.
Yay.
Johnny, how's it going?
Very specific guideline. All the ships have to use interior. Delta Fire's not one. Rated agreed to let us. Captain, this race is a movement distance. So recently, this region was so or different species.
Did you have to go see your lawyer today, Paul?
Yeah.
What do you have to go see him for?
I had,
Paul's on parole.
I had to get all my paperwork done for my end of life stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Paul's on parole.
He's on parole.
Yeah. We don't know how long for life, but I have a life sentence.
Oh, hell.
The only thing is it cost me $250 to get it all done.
Damn.
What did you
That's
have to
crazy.
get done? You said you had no relatives.
Well, yeah, I still had to tell them what to do with everything, you know, and they made out a will and all that stuff, and then what it to do with Boone, you know, and all that stuff.
So what are you not telling us?
What?
You're going to do all this end of life stuff all of a sudden after you go to the doctor. So what you're not telling us?
Well, no big deal, just dying, you know.
Well, I'm dying too. So is TJ. So
We're,
is,
Aren't we all?
yeah, we all dying.
you started dying from day
slowly
one.
but surely. TJ,
He's
you
not
locked
telling us.
up, buddy. Oh, there
Oh,
you
am
are.
I-
Yeah,
am I-
back.
Oh.
You locked up.
Hi, David.
He's wanting to know if
Hey, Mark.
if you have Justin's name in there too.
Hello, Mark.
What's up, Mark?
What's up?
Now, Justin doesn't live close enough. I had to name an executor of my friend from school that I've known throughout all the years. He's in charge of everything.
Oh, gotcha.
Loki, stop barking. Y'all don't hear him barking, do you?
No, we never hear your dogs like making noise
No.
or whatever.
Well, y'all lucky as hell.
Here's Mark.
JD, what's up?
JD.
JD, Paul, Joe,
What's up, Mark?
Dominic, TJ.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Too bad.
There it is, TJ, the last will and testament.
Oh, there you go. David
Verbal
said
power of attorney, and yep.
Justin will come take care of it for a fee.
Yeah, I know he would. He's that kind of guy, you know.
Yeah. He'll take all your Boston creams from you.
Will he? Boston creams? No, not the Boston creams.
That's funny.
No, he's in here.
Can't have my Boston creams.
No, TJ,
Actually, I
stop
told him to
smacking.
bury me in the parking lot at the Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt
Yeah, with a dozen Boston creams and 2 dozen cans of Pepsi in the coffin
Yep, that's it.
and a tub of ice cream.
it. More than one tub.
Joe is so positive. Joe wants me to die. Then he wouldn't have anybody he can pick on, you know.
I haven't started picking yet.
JD said Justin has dibs on all your skid mark undies.
Jeez.
Just for you, Joe, I'm having tea and crumpets.
Tea and crumpets.
Microwave tea,
No,
and it's not real.
That is not real, Joe says.
tea made with boiling water out the kettle, and
Doesn't count.
crumpets done in the air fryer.
Yay.
Now I'll go with that part.
It's okay to use the air fryer for the crumpets, but you can't make tea in the mic.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yep, I don't understand that either.
I only did the crumpets in the air fryer because I couldn't fit 3 crumpets in the toaster.
Yeah. You should get the big Russell Hobbs one.
Oh yeah,
It has
that's right.
four.
That's right. That's right. I forgot. I forgot Brenda. I'm sorry. Brenda saw the Boston creams, not Justin.
I've got I've actually got 2 toasters, a 4-slice one and a 2-slice one. But the 4-slice one's got some plates on.
No.
Wouldn't be asked moving them.
This kid's last name is spelled Capdeboscq. I have no idea what it sounds like. Capdeboscq.
No, the CQ will be pronounced like a ch.
Capdeboscq.
Yeah.
His last name is spelled what?
Well,
Capdeboscq. Capdeboscq.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
I gotta look at it 4 times to make sure I spelled the bitch right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spelled it. Because they don't want it misspelled because it costs you money.
Oh yeah, that's right. Leave the drone for me, Paul.
Drones probably wore out. What you worried about?
Oh, damn it.
What you said damn before you drop something?
Yeah. I hate when I drop things.
Did you eat it?
Yeah, it was 5-second rule.
That's what I said.
If it's on the ground for more than 5 seconds, then it's no good.
They did a study about that.
Yeah.
And they know as soon as it hits the ground, you're shit out of luck.
Well, see if you're eating something, and I don't know if it hits the sand or whatever, just brush it off and it's good. You know, if you're, I don't know, I guess if it drops on the pavement, then you're good after, like, before 5 seconds. If it's after 5 seconds, then just throw the shit away. Make sure we had foundation. I will keep that little crap pretty solid. Yeah, it is pretty solid. The color separation is actually pretty good, but I think I think
really want some drawing technical because it's very
Now the hard part is going to be if I decide to go back and put all the pictures right on the site. I got to find all the names, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Not gonna happen, huh?
Nope. when they get their prints, it'll be different, and they have to live with it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This was a heavily race.
Shit, I got more linebackers than I thought.
How many players do they actually have on a team squad?
There's 14 linebackers on the varsity squad. The varsity squad runs right at 100 people.
Good God.
Yeah, he's got 100. He could dress. Wait, varsity he could dress out. If I remember right, I think he could dress out 75. I think he could dress out. No, he could dress out more than that. He could dress out 100 on his varsity squad if he wanted, because he got 0 to 99 in numbers.
Oh,
But he dresses out usually. He's got 100 on a team, but he dresses out 75. That's what he does for the games. Because if they got a bus, 75 is the limit he can do on his players.
And what do you have on the pitch at once? 11?
11. And ready for this? Most of those 11 play the whole game.
Yeah.
You know, it's 22 total offense, defense. So
Yeah.
you might have some substitutes come in, maybe 15 people substitute at times. So you're looking at max 37 out of the 75 will play. The other ones will stand around the sidelines.
Yeah, it's just the kicking. The kicking
Yeah.
team. Come on.
And then junior varsity is a little bit worse than that. Junior varsity's got, he's got, I think 85 on junior varsity because he does the same thing. If he's got to travel, 75, but he'll bring them all because there's a lot of the varsity players that aren't like seniors yet that he needs to get extra work with. Even if they're freshmen, if they're say they're a sophomore player and he's playing on varsity, he may play him on JV, or he may say you don't need to because he's good enough not to. But JV team, that's the same thing. I mean, those players go in and out, in and out, in and out during the game.
Mm.
And freshman is even worse. Freshman's got, I think, 75 freshmen on the team that came in this year. Comes out to about 180 altogether, almost
Okay.
200. Between 180 and 200 on any given day is what he's got for the team. And the freshman players, that's the bad part. You got freshman players that might play 2 downs the whole year. Depends on who they are, you know. The quarterback's going to play all the time. The second string quarterback may play a little bit. If Crew does what he's supposed to do this year, and Crew plays, and he got him up 40-0 in the second half, Crew will get off the field, and they'll put the second string in.
Good night.
You know, so it's gonna be some games like that freshman game. Because if Crew goes to the outside and nobody's covered, everybody's covered, he's gonna take off running, and ain't nobody gonna get him.
Hmm.
That's all. He's fast. You're gonna have to cut him off, and if you cut him off, he's gonna run through you because he's bigger than all the freshmen.
He said his last name is Crew.
That's his first name, Crew.
Yeah, not the minions.
No, not the movies.
But he's a good player. I watched him last year, and the freshmen won the 8th grade game, something like 64-0.
oh,
And he threw for like 4 touchdowns that were perfect on the dot bombs with receivers, and he ran for about 4 or 5 himself, maybe 6.
Mm.
It was crazy, and he'd break to the outside, and if they were covered, he'd take off and he'd run up the field, and ain't nobody getting him. I got tired of taking pictures of him. It was him running alone by himself up the field.
Yeah, it don't make for an interesting picture. That's just one person in it. his blockers running behind him saying, "Slow down."
Yep. You know, the worst part, Dominic, is when I started putting this on here, I said, do I
Yep.
do one word or do I do two? And usually I just put LB. So I get it over with, you know? I should have just stayed with LB. But I do old dash line when I do that. You know, and I do for cornerbacks or tight ends, I do CB or TE. I should just said LB left it. But it's not a big deal. It looks better to have the whole word on that form.
You know, providing personalized recommendations.
It's just you got to be precise and go down the list and make sure you're hitting them all, you know? I found one thing that caught me today. This kid Slade, he's on the JV team and he's a running back, right? But he's on so his package is running back. Then I noticed he's on the varsity team as a linebacker. So now I'm going to put linebacker on his instead of running back because he's going to get the varsity side. Because I always do that with the players. If they're freshmen and they play on varsity, they'll get their freshman picture. It depends with their varsity team, because that's the highest team they're playing on. They want the freshman team, they're gonna buy it separate. But he's in the varsity jersey and he's on varsity team, so he's gonna get a better picture. So all 4 years of his life there, you know,
Yeah,
he's
Mark.
actually a
Okay.
junior. So all his life he'll be in a better jersey. That's like Crew. I'm waiting for them to tell me what they want with him because he's dressed out. I don't think he's dressed out in the varsity picture. Yeah, I think he is. He's in a varsity picture. He's a freshman and he's got the varsity jersey. So
Okay,
do you
well-
want the varsity setup or do you want the freshman setup?
I've got to head out, so I'll see you guys later.
Hey, good.
Dominic.
Be nice to
You
them girls.
heading over to art
Yeah,
show?
I will. What
No.
that?
Are you going over to art show?
No.
Uh,
I've done
Just
that
a
before, man.
private
you
stream.
got heaps to do today, eh?
Yeah, heaps to do. See you
All right.
later.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dominic,
Running
hey,
short on
thanks for
girls.
coming in, buddy.
It's Tuesday, TJ. It's one of the few days Art doesn't go on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Big brother Jim, what's up? I just love green tea.
You what?
Green tea.
Green tea.
Green tea in a green cup with green ice.
Yeah, green
Gives you
ice.
green tea.
Yeah. Green tea, yeah.
Gives you green teeth.
Green tea. Green cup and green ice. Green tea.
I'm not too green tea.
This kid's name is BISKUPOVICH.
Sounds like a bunch of it sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
Kuspovic.
Yeah.
Ovich.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, his mama freaking out.
Wait. How do you spell the first kid's last name that you were talking about?
Oh shoot, that name I gotta go back and find it. CAPDEBOSCT.
Whoa. Slow down. So what is it?
CAP DEB.
CAP,
No, DEP. Like CAP
right?
DEB
DEDEB
yeah
DEB
OSCQ.
OSCQ. Damn, that sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Okay, I'll give you another name. Nobody tell them what this name is. I'm gonna spell it for you. Write it down. Ready?
All right.
THIBODEA.
IB. Wait, hold on.
Start again.
THIB.
You got the THIB?
Yeah, is it B
Oh.
or V?
D as in dog.
Oh, THID.
Yeah.
All right. THID.
OB as in boy.
DOB.
Actually, it's a D.
Oh,
As in
so
dog.
it's THIDOT.
OD dog.
Oh, so DOD.
THIB as in boy.
Oh, fuck. All right. THID as in dog.
B as in boy.
Okay. All right. THIB as in
Yeah.
boy. Okay.
Right.
All right.
OD as in dog.
OD. Yeah.
EA UX.
US.
X. X is an
Oh,
X-ray.
UX.
Now pronounce that.
The bodig. I don't even know how to pronounce that shit.
Well, ask Joe to pronounce it.
We're trying to get into pronouncing it.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, EAUX is a particular pronunciation in French.
The bodig.
Yeah, you got it. I know you have it.
It's Thibodeau.
That's
Thibodeau.
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 Yeah, that's the guy that told me one time, man, I used to live down there in Thibodeaux. I like to knock them out.
Oh.
Man, I used to live down in Thibodeaux. I said, you can get off my face. Man, we got some names down here like Chapatulas, Chafuncta. Try spelling those.
Man, you got some players with some weird last names, Joe.
Well, that's more like that's an Indian name rather than a French name, isn't it?
Yeah, we got Chafuncta and Chapatulas. That's all Indian, actually.
Mm.
We got a lot of different things, different cultures.
Mm. But the one that ends in SCZ is Eastern European.
Randy.
They're showing this guy on TV right now. He was chasing kids around the playground. He's a trans registered sex offender. He's been in and out of jail, and they arrested him and they let him go again. And just the picture of him, if I would see him, I'd shoot him.
Holy shit.
I'd have to shoot his ass. Look at him, Paul. Look.
In fact, I think the one
You
that
got Fox on. Look at it.
I think the one that ends in the SQ
He named Alexander.
is the same as if you took the Q off and put a H at the end. So it's Osh.
I'm trying to decide whether. See, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy. I think because he's a running, it says running back on the JV roster. You know, JV roster is showing as a running back, but on the varsity roster, he's being shown as a linebacker. I think I'm gonna put LB/CB. I mean, yeah, RB.
It's either that or put running/lineback.
Yeah, because usually when they're like that, because I put their name with a slash, then I put whatever they were doing. I think I'm gonna put LB because that's what he is on the varsity /RB. And I'm gonna tell his mom, go back and look at it because he's listed as two positions. I changed it. I don't know. I need to quit doing this. I'm at that point.
Well, after a while, you must get tired of it.
I do and I don't. See, it just don't look right like that. CB looks right when it's by itself. When you do slashes with all the different letters.
We should cancel the race or at least postpone it until we can guarantee everyone's safe.
I'm just gonna put linebacker on it. Really, I'm gonna say linebacker because that's what he's listed in the highest one. Because he plays varsity ball. He's a linebacker. When he goes to JV, he's a running back. It should matter.
Bland.
That's how I want it, you know.
What's up, Lance?
Hey, TJ.
How you doing?
It is hot.
Yeah,
is
no
hot.
shit, right?
Oh,
You know, I thought I almost lost my drone today, guys. Like I put my I was flying with my tablet, and I flew all the way to Walmart and back, and then something happened, so I switched with my phone. Well, I think I started with my tablet, and then I was like, why is it so laggy or whatever? And so then I switched with my phone, and I flew all the way to Walmart, and then I flew back, and then I lost signal, and the screen, went black and white again. I was like, fuck. And I was losing my cool out there screaming. You could hear me like hear the
Oh,
echoes.
not you, TJ.
Well, did you throw away that cord, or did you use the wrong one?
I used the one that I found, and so then after that happened, I took my phone out and went to my iPad so I could bring my drone back, and it was just like hovering somewhere like close to me, like up in the sky. And I was like, what the fuck?
Well, you had it set to return to home, right?
Well, I did push the return to home button, but then like I was afraid it would have landed in the water out there, so I canceled it, and then I grabbed my iPad and hooked it back up, and then brought it back.
I got a question for you now. This is a stupid question. When you took off, did you take off in the water?
No, I did not take off in the water.
Where you took off from?
I set my drone on top of a grill out there.
Okay, so how far away is the water?
It's just right out there.
50 yards, 20 yards, 100 feet?
Like it's just right out there.
Where's the grill at?
At the
A
end,
few
The grill's
feet.
right there, right?
Yeah, the grill's on the other side.
Yeah, because the
Like on
thing
the other
is
side
if
of
you
the
say
chair.
return to home, it should land at the grill, it shouldn't land at the water.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just freaking out, and I don't know.
trust it, TJ. Return to home means return to home.
Right.
So long as you're its home point set when it takes off.
Yeah, when I was flying with the first flight with Johnny with the new Mavic 3 I got, I was a good like 1900 feet away, maybe a little further. And that sucker lost all connection. Johnny said, "What's going on?" I said, "Lost all connection." I said, "Just wait." I sat there and it said, "Returning home."
TJ, you lose your drone?
No,
No.
I got it back. I got it back though. I thought I did, but I got it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear all of it.
Yeah, I was panicking, and one thing was going to another, and
When you lose connection, it will make you panic.
yeah.
But it will come back as long as you've got it set to come back on loss of connection and not on hover.
Well, it was just hovering there in the sky, and then that's when I grabbed my iPad and hooked it back up, and
Now, TJ, I do have a question for you. You said you took off from the grill.
yeah.
Why would you take off from something metal?
I don't know. After like
You know that will affect your compass.
yeah. Well, after that I put it on because like when I first started off, I had my iPad on my controller, and I was like, why the hell is it so laggy? So I moved it down. I moved it off the grill onto the patio out here, and then I took off and then sent it out, and it was still kind of laggy. So I took my tablet off and switched my phone. So I don't know. I updated my tablet anyway because there was a iOS update, so I did that. So I'm gonna try again tomorrow and see what happens. Maybe it's because like it's just really hot outside and it overheats and everything. Like maybe like that could be an issue too.
Are you flying with your phone or built-in screen on your tablet or on your? You're using a tablet. You're using a tablet or phone or built-in on your remote.
Yeah, I use both. Well, not at the same time, one or the other.
Okay, when you lost connection, what were you looking at?
Yeah, what was her name?
Was it a phone? Was it a controller with a built-in screen? Was it a controller with a tablet?
No, it was a tablet screen.
Okay, so it was an external screen. It was an external tablet that you were using.
Yeah.
Those suck. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't
and then I switched it, and I switched out. I was using my phone because I kind of felt like my phone would have been like smoother to fly with.
Do you,
But
TJ?
I do need to get a new tablet though, because that one's like old as shit.
You haven't got a remote control with built in, have you, TJ?
No.
Okay. Now, when you lost connection, you didn't your tablet and your phone didn't say overheating.
Yeah, no, it just went black and white. But yesterday.
So that was actually losing telemetry with the drone. Okay.
Yeah. So I did my tablet did overheat.
I have another follow-up question. I'm just trying to
find out
your elimination. Yeah. Were you flying visual line of sight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I could see it like in the corner of my tablet, I could see where the drone was because it's got the little arrow or whatever.
No, that's
No,
not
no,
visual.
no. Could
sight.
you see
No.
it from where
Could
you
you
were
see the drone with
standing?
your naked eye? Look up and see the drone.
Oh, when I brought it back, you're saying?
No.
No.
When you lost connection, was it within visual line of sight?
Oh no, I was looking up because I flew it like all the way to Walmart because Walmart's not too far from me, so I flew it to Walmart.
Okay,
and then
so
I
when you fly,
and then I brought it back, and that's when
TJ,
it lost connection.
when you fly it to TJ, when you fly it to Walmart, does it go out of your line of sight? Can you not see it when it goes to Walmart?
No.
Don't do that.
Why did you fly it to work? Why did you fly it to Walmart?
He loves Walmart.
Well, no, because I've flown it there before and didn't have any issues.
Don't do that though.
Oh.
You're not supposed to fly beyond visual line of sight, TJ. You're supposed to be able to look up from your controller and see exactly where the drone is at all times.
Either you or a designated spotter has to be able to see it in the air.
No, you have to be able to see it. Your spotter can be there to help you, but you have to be able to look up and identify where it's at. Your spotter can help you maintain that visual line of sight, but you physically have to maintain that visual line, be able to establish visual line of sight looking up from the controller.
Actually, no, you don't, because you could be wearing goggles, in which case your spotter has to be
You
able
have to be able to take
it.
off the goggles. You have to be able to look up and establish visual line of sight. It does not matter. Your visual observer cannot extend visual line of sight legally.
No, he can't extend it, but he has to be stood
Right.
next.
They can stand next to help you maintain visual line of sight. They can watch it for you, but you have to be able to take off your goggles and fly it without the goggles, without any telemetry. You have to be able to do that.
I was flying my Air 2S.
That's what visual line of sight. Visual line of sight isn't I'm flying it and looking at it 100% of the time. That's not visual line of sight. Visual line of sight is being able to do that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
That way, TJ, you lose your screen goes black and white and you can't see anything on your screen. You look up to where your drone is and you fly it back manually, because if you lose video connection, you might still have telemetry enough to control the drone back to you.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, our visual line of sight goes beyond that. You have to be able to tell which way the drone's pointing, never mind where it is in the sky.
Well, yeah, you can tell which way it's pointed by moving it left or right. If it doesn't move, that means it's facing either left or right from you.
No, you have to be able to see which way it's pointing without doing that.
Oh.
That's what they actually wrote in our regs.
Okay, and then that's where a flashing light on the butt end of it would help.
Yeah.
Randy's talking about, so if it's behind a tree or a shed, then you're telling him
that's still beyond visual line of sight. You can do that if it is required for what you're doing, but it cannot be an extended. You don't plan on taking outside of your visual line of sight. That's stupid.
Yeah, I've always thought that if you put a flashing light on a butt, it would be easy to find.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why lightning bugs do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. I have a few of those flashing little light things.
Yeah, it wouldn't help you if you're flying it to Walmart.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see it.
It might do for me, because Tesco, if I flew it to Tesco, because in a straight line, Tesco's only about 150 yards away.
Yeah, you're right. You're supposed to do the exact speed limit, come to a full and complete stop. I do come to a full and complete stop. And there are rules, and rules can be flexible, but you are still breaking the rule. You have to admit you're still breaking the rule.
What's that? At a stop sign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to say that just because you can break the rule a little bit means that the rule doesn't exist, but that's not true.
Yeah. You can only carry on rolling if it's a give way sign rather than a stop sign.
Right. Matt, perhaps I'll tell you this. A guy goes to court for driving through a stop sign. Okay. And he gets to court and he tells the judge, he says, listen, I know it's a stop sign, but I slowed down really, really slow before going through it. And the judge says, come up here. And he takes his gavel and starts hitting the guy on the head. And he said, now, do you want me to slow down or stop?
Here
But
comes
yeah,
just
I'm not saying I have never lost visual line of sight of my drone.
Yeah,
That's
in fact,
not that's not what I'm saying. I have. We all have. But to plan on it is not good.
if you when you take your test on a motorbike, you come to a stop sign, you've got to stop and put your foot on the floor.
Yeah, there's a good chance you're not going to get in trouble. But there's a good chance every time you put your drone up, you're not going to lose your telemetry. But TJ lost telemetry today, and if he had been flying within visual line of sight, that doesn't matter. You just look up, you find it, and you fly it back.
Oh, you lost your drone, or you just lost where you were?
No, he lost connection for a little bit. He lost video.
It hovered and they got it. He was able to recover it.
My question is this: why was it hovering? Did you stop it?
no, it just was just hovering on its own, I guess.
Well, yeah,
Where?
if you cancel,
Well, Lowe's connection, you usually just hovers in place.
Well, if you
Okay,
turn loose the
no.
sticks, it hovers in place.
If you lose connection, it starts heading back a few feet to try to get connection. Then it returns to home. If you have it set, return to home.
If
If
you
you
have
have
it
it
set.
set on hover, it'll hover in that same place until it drops.
Well, the other thing that I find interesting, why the hell did he take it off of a grill?
Yeah, well,
Rather than
well,
drop-
Yeah,
after
I asked that a
demands
minute ago.
irrelevant.
Yeah, so I think
But-
next time I'm just gonna have it just sitting on the ground there, or
Yeah.
use my landing pad actually.
Yeah.
That's what you got a landing pad for.
and
Yeah.
anyway,
Now,
TJ,
now
Now,
my
TJ,
question,
when
though-
you lost video, you turned loose of the sticks, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I went back inside and grabbed my tablet and
Okay, so at this
I
point,
hooked it up
I would
and-
say that you still had connectivity to the drone, you just didn't have video.
Yeah, no.
and anyway, if it's returning to home and you cancel return to home, then it will just hover anyway.
did you cancel it?
Yeah.
That's my question.
I don't think it ever
I-
started to.
I hit the return to home, but then I canceled it because I thought it was just gonna land
Mm.
like where it was.
Okay,
But
when he
then-
canceled, that's why it hovered. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
that's what I was getting at. That's what I was trying to figure.
That's why you gotta make
Yeah.
sure you have those settings set before you fly.
Yeah. Well, TJ,
Yeah, Paul,
I think
you gotta
I
set
think
those
that you
before you
have
fly.
failed on your flight in many, many ways today.
Yeah.
I think you've been watching too many of Dre's videos. Dre in the chat.
He will be.
If not, he'll be here in a
He's
second.
coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I panicked big time today. I was like, fuck.
No, Brenda, you can argue with me, but if I'm right, then you're kind of wasting your time.
What was
I
Randy
mean,
talking
I
about a stop sign?
kind of feel like you're right.
I said that you're supposed to fly visual line of sight. He's saying, well, sometimes you fly behind a barn or behind a tree. And
Yeah,
Oh, so he was using that as an analogy.
yeah,
Okay.
but you're still supposed to fly within visual line of sight. You're not supposed to fly behind a
What's up,
tree. You're
Jim,
supposed
Brenda?
to position yourself to where you can complete the mission without flying beyond visual line of sight. You getting ready to show a video of flying way beyond visual line of sight?
yeah. It's kind of hard to stay. It depends on what you're doing. If you follow the rule and you stay within visual line of sight, you're not doing anything. But chances are you're going to go out of it sometime.
Yeah, I have, like I
Yeah.
said, I've occasionally lost visual line of sight. I've been out to where I shouldn't have been out of my visual line of sight, but it was small enough that I could not, for the life of me, find my drone.
Yeah,
Oh
just
yeah,
ask
get a
Johnny
mini
when
out
we're
1,000
flying.
feet.
Yeah, when we're flying up at a lighthouse at 2,000 feet away, he could always see his.
Who,
I'm saying
Johnny?
put a
Yeah,
mini
Johnny's
one
got
of the
great eyes.
put one of the mini drones up at 1,000 feet away, and the minute you move your eye off of it, you're gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
why
the
on
minute
my Mini, I always had my anti-collision light on even during the day.
Yeah, I keep one on. I was flying one day by the Chafunka River. They were getting ready to open the bridge, and I was driving up, so I couldn't beat the bridge. So I pulled over, grabbed the Mavic 3, and said, "I'm gonna get a hyperlapse." So I threw that sucker up and threw it to the other side of the bridge, and I get it over there, and I turn it around, and I get it on there, and I'm starting to set it, and it was 968 feet exactly, and it took me about 2 minutes to realize where it was. I had to look for it. I knew where it
Yeah.
was. I knew the direction it was in. And I'm looking for it. And I said, there it is.
Yeah,
I
well, I've
saw-
only
I
had to
could see
use
it.
return to home one time, and I was within visual line of sight. I just lost all connection on that remote,
Yeah.
or all video. It was on my phone because it was the Mini, and I just lost, like TJ, lost video, and it was just like I hit return to home, just like
But TJ, you can't panic either. Now I'm gonna say this. I was over water and I was 7,600 feet away. Now I had
oh,
no
that
visual
flying
line of
upside
sight.
down is freaky.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, that's freaky. So
is
I'm
freaky.
flying out there waiting for a train. And the train's coming and I'm waiting to frame
Dead
it up
body.
instead of just
Dead
taking
body.
it. I'm
see
I'm
that?
framing it up, right? As I'm
Yeah.
bringing it towards me,
You guys
I
want to see a dead
lost
body?
visual. I lost the visual on it. I look down and I'm not getting any picture. The picture's froze. But when you look
Yeah,
down in the
that's-
corner, the telemetry was working. So I knew right then and there, I knew I wasn't dropping in altitude. The altitude didn't matter. And I knew that I was coming back towards me to where I was supposed to be.
Hmm?
That's the Mavic 3.
Well,
I knew I had plenty of battery. So I knew I had started to turn it the way I wanted to, and I was flying the way I wanted. So I just stayed like that. I didn't move my fingers. And I'm watching the
Right.
telemetry coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. 56 seconds. It seemed like about 10 minutes. I got my picture back, and I was doing exactly what I was supposed to be doing,
Oh.
other than being 7,000 feet away.
No, Brenda, I'm not always right. Lance has educated me before on drone rules, and I thought I was right, and I wasn't.
shit, Randy thinks 6 miles is a lot. The boys that fly them Reapers will be one continent over and 6 countries in.
Well, according to these new rules they're coming out with, this is the best part. With this 108, if they come up with this 108,
Yeah.
this is gonna be really crazy because they're saying that it's basically the way it's written, and Marcus Croft was talking about it the other day too. If this
Randy, you having a stroke?
if it goes into effect the way they want it to, if we're flying a drone along, say, a coastline, like a beach,
Mhm.
and we're at 200 feet and a Coast Guard helicopter comes in, he's supposed to avoid us.
Oh, that is interesting.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. How would
Yeah,
they
tell
do
the
that?
Coast Guard to get the fuck out of your way. See what they say.
I'm telling you. I am telling you.
Yeah.
Gonna be
Wait, what is-
How is a
problems.
helicopter flying at 70 miles an hour going to see a little drone?
I'm agree. Now, I'm telling you, the day I was at the Chafunka River for the wooden boat, and I heard a helicopter, and I knew I heard it. And I'm
Mhm.
looking around. It's not showing on my screen. And I'm looking for it, and I'm 140 feet over the river, about 85 feet away from me. And I stopped the drone. I'm going, where's it at? And I'm looking, I hear it, but I don't see it. Right? So I started to bring it, I turned it towards me,
Mhm.
and then I don't hear it anymore. And then I heard something again. I look back and they got a high-rise boat dock thing where they slide them in and out, and the guy's sliding the boat out. And that's what I heard, I thought. Okay? I said, okay, that's what I heard. Because it was going zoop, zoop, zoop across the top as he was bringing it out. As I turned my head right here, I looked through the trees, I saw orange. Coast Guard. All I did was I went, oh shit. because he's the same height as me. And he's coming across right where I'm at. And the guy standing in the thing, he's going, pointing at the drone. And it was a Mini 3 Pro. He saw it. All I did was down forward like that. And went, brought it all back to, I had it back to me within 10 seconds.
Dude, that helicopter would have hit that thing, it would have been a Mini 3, bitch.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But he
When I
saw
was
it.
down at Pensacola, when I was flying, I was up a ways getting some shots down across from the apartment, and they fly helicopters up and down
Oh, yeah.
that entire beach. And I'm up flying. Second I heard a helicopter, I didn't even, it's down, put it down like 10 feet over the water.
Well, and if a helicopter's moving at full speed, some of them can get up to what, like about 100, 120?
Oh, they can
Hauling
move,
ass.
yeah.
Yeah, so, and they can sneak up on you sometimes coming right over a tree line. You
Well,
won't
I'm
even see
telling
them.
you. Hey, let me tell you about a tree line. The Air State, Marine Corps Air Station, Beaufort, South Carolina, right? They've got a pond on the outskirts of the thing where you go fishing as part of the base. So I had my kids out there fishing. We're sitting on the dock, just sitting there, just fishing. Everything's quiet. Everything's quiet. All of a sudden you hear F-14s coming right over those trees right behind us. I almost come off the dock.
Well, they
I mean, the
teach
noise
those,
it made coming over me.
those Apache helicopters, they train at tree line level to go right above the tree lines. And they'll haul ass too. Them things are quick.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there with my foot about 6 inches off the water, right? And my stepson looks over at me and he goes, what are you trying to do? Pet that alligator? And I said, yeah, right. And I looked down, there was a freaking little 4-foot gator sitting there coming up towards my foot. I'm glad he said it. He could have been an asshole like he usually was and said nothing.
Well, TJ,
Yeah,
I'm glad
I was-
you got your drone back.
Yeah, I was talking with Jim today, and he had called one of his friends that has a drone, and he had sent me some things of what could like why my screen was doing what it was, and I guess it was like he said, here are the most likely reasons why your iPhone or iPad might be showing a black and white screen while flying DJI Air 2S. Maybe it was something with the iOS setting. Maybe said you might have accidentally activated the grayscale color filter in your iPhone or iPad.
No.
No, bad cable.
No.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
Was that written by AI?
No, it was something that his that Jim's friend had looked up, and then
No,
there was
because you would have had to been in your. The only way you're going to do that is in the settings or a camera app, which you wouldn't have had
Yeah.
pulled up at the same time. There's no way that was what it was.
Yeah, and I don't think it was anything with like overheating.
And for you
Unless
to
you
do it
like
on,
Paul walks with the controller with the drone and he's pressing buttons all the way and he don't know what he's pressing.
yeah, but the thing is for TJ to have two devices do the same exact thing, that tells you it ain't the devices doing it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's the cable.
It's either the cable or the controller,
Mhm.
one of those two. He has a Mini 2. He can hook up his Mini 2 controller to the Air 2.
It
You can
could be.
sync it.
It could be the cable.
Yeah, I mean the
Why
cable.
did it do it again?
Yeah, it did it
Yeah,
again.
I think he used the wrong
Yeah.
cable. You need to throw that.
You just throw the other cable away.
Yeah, but I got a new one. I'm using
best-
I'm using the other one just to charge because it works to charge my phone and
mixing them
stuff.
up.
Now, the easiest thing he could do to find out if
I
it's
know.
the cable is use his other controller from his Mini 2.
Yeah,
You
got
can
a
find
point.
that to an Air 2.
Yeah,
It might be the controller.
you got a different controller, right? Mini 2 cable, Mini 2.
Yeah,
Mini 2
I got
controller?
the Mini 2 controller.
It
And
works
also
with the
comes
Air
down
too.
to
The
repeating the
Mini
issue.
2 the Mini 2 controller will control the Air 2S as well.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Hold on.
I mean,
I
'cause
didn't
they're the-
realize that this
they're
was something
the-
that had been happening to you, TJ.
They're the same controllers, right? Yeah.
Yes, they
So,
are.
TJ, this has been happening to you more than once?
Well, it happened yesterday and today.
Okay.
I mean,
And you still decided to fly down to Walmart.
Yep.
Yes, the DJI Mini 2 controller is compatible with the
Don,
Mavic
just
Air
say
2
defense
and
rest.
Air 2S.
I'm on it is the Paul Murray stream.
It's the
Paul likes to zoom in and fly sideways.
Yeah.
Go
I mean,
ahead,
it
Mark.
was
Hold on.
fine.
Hold on. Mark, go ahead.
what? I said, yeah, it's the RCN too.
Yeah, so it is compatible with the Air 2 and the Air 2S.
Yeah.
So try your other controller first with the same cable. If you get the same problem, then try a different cable.
But remember to pair it to the drone before you try and fly it with it.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you got
that's
to
the only
pair it,
thing
you
you
just
gotta
can't
do.
just turn it on and fly.
There's a pairing thing you can do where you have to,
You have to
Isn't it-
press
yeah.
an off button.
yeah.
You press them
Just look
both,
it
they
up
beep.
on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos that'll show you how to do it.
You press the button on both and they'll beep and then they'll click, click, and then they pair.
Yep.
You know what your best bet would be?
What's that?
Go find on eBay a RC1 with the screen and buy it.
Yeah, I looked on Amazon.
Don't buy any chips. Don't buy any extra crazy stuff you've been eating, and just save your money for about 2 weeks and buy it.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking on Amazon for the RC2 controller, which was.
Oh, no, you're good, Jim. You're good.
The RC2 controller will not do the Air
So you got
2.
to get the RC1.
Yeah, no.
And
Yeah.
you can find an RC1 right now for about $150. Johnny just got one for about that price.
Oh,
As long as he's got a cable that does data and everything, it shouldn't matter. That he should be fine, as long as it has data transfer, which almost every USB.
Yeah, if I would just try a
lightning
new
cable
cable
has.
and see how that goes for you. And
So-
go somewhere and fly somewhere close and where you can see
Uh,
the drone at all times.
Yeah, just go out your back door and
It's-
fly it out a couple hundred feet.
You
see what it
might
does.
get bored, but that's okay.
yeah.
It's set return to home to land on your pavement.
And then if
on
it does
your
it again,
landing pad.
try your other controller. And then if it does it again, then you know that it may be something.
It's a drone.
Yeah, but you need to start eliminate. You have the tools to eliminate the possibilities of what it could be.
Yeah.
You have a second controller. You have other cables. That right there will eliminate 2 factors.
But TJ, change one thing at a time.
Right.
And I would start with the easiest, which is put a new cable on there.
By not launching off a grill.
Yeah, don't launch off a grill.
Yeah.
I don't think that caused you to lose your video, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my landing pad and just set it out there, and that's what I have one for.
Mhm.
So why use it?
I don't know. None of us can be flying in a year anyway.
Uh,
Yeah, we will. We'll be flying, but we'll be flying the
No.
old shit.
No, I remember last year, wasn't it? Everybody said that they were gonna ground us all within a year.
I don't believe it.
We're still flying, but
Yep.
No, it's just getting a little closer to that each passing day.
yeah, that eventuality they'll have people like TJ bringing them up and using them as an example. Do you want this man sharing our airspace?
That's funny. You want this man sharing yours?
And TJ's gonna react just like that, and they'll just
That's funny.
I got really pissed off today over an advert on Facebook. And
Why?
it was it was one of these competitions where you could win a Mini 4 Pro. and the girl that had it in her hand and was doing the voice for explaining the comp said, "What would you do with a Mini 4 Pro? Would you go up and take stunning pictures or spy on your neighbors?" And I thought, what the fuck?
Oh, of course, spy on your neighbors. I mean,
Hmm.
kind of question is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Easy
hell.
answer.
I just don't understand what the compass would have to do with the screen going black and white.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
They give you,
We were
they give
just
you
saying
problems in the beginning.
he took off from the top of his grill. Like, why would you take off from something
Oh,
metal?
okay.
Yeah.
And it
Oh, yeah,
it
you
would
always-
it would not affect anything really, and you could fly it and
Right.
come back a million times. But you know,
You gotta have
I'm
it.
always of the school. Give yourself the best chances.
Look, you always take off from a very strong earth magnet, preferably like a 1,500 pounder.
If you're a Part 107, you're taught risk mitigation, and you do what you can to mitigate any risks.
Yeah.
When we're
Just
flying-
talking
when
about
we're
it might be
flying out by
jumping
the,
over table.
Don't be
By the
yapping, tugboat.
Chifunka.
It may be
Yeah.
only a 1% improvement, but you do the thing that gives you 1% improvement.
When
I
we're
heard
flying
that.
out by the Chifunka, by the riverfront, if you get within 3 or 4 feet from the river, by that cement, that's all rebar.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing will give you all kind of compass warnings. Stop.
Well,
It'll tell you all kind of stuff.
you should
Who
never,
doesn't
I'll
land on
kinda
their barbecue,
compliment.
Randy?
yeah, never do your IMU on reinforced concrete.
Yeah. I didn't know
Randy,
you could.
Randy, who doesn't land on their grill? I mean, come on now. Yeah, bring in and drop the steak right on top of it.
I mean, I've seen people take off from the tops of their car and stuff like that, and it's like,
I mean, I think I've done that a few times.
Yeah, but to be fair, a lot of car bodies are made more of aluminum, aren't they?
No. Steel. The only thing that's made of aluminium or aluminium is
Oh.
the
I heard aluminum. You got you almost.
the
that's okay. We're going with the original.
Tesla truck and some of the Lotus sports cars. Maybe the Morgan.
Now, if I buy a one of those Santa Cruzes like I want, that back panel that opens up, I'm gonna make it a landing pad, and I'm gonna fly from there.
It actually says most cars are actually, it's a mixture of steel and aluminum.
You know,
It's still got steel in it though.
Right, right. But I thought they were, most cars were using aluminum bodies, which shouldn't affect the compass. Because
Costs too bloody much.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't work on vehicles like that. I was just assuming.
Anyway, you'd be all right landing and taking off on your car roof. It's all glass.
I know, right? Yeah, my entire roof of my car is pretty much like 85% of it's glass at least. And it's got a big ass, one of those big ass sun, like roofs. The only metal around the my roof is literally like the bezel around the edge of the outside of the glass, and that's maybe 2 inches. Oh yeah, you got to close that visor in the summertime because it beats through there. That's why I had the guy tint that really dark. He did like almost a limo tint on that one.
Take it doesn't open, does it? It's just fixed.
Yeah, it's just fixed. It doesn't open. There'd be nowhere for it to go if it did. Because that car don't have no damn trunk on it. It's really small.
Oh no, the sunroof, glass sunroofs usually just slide back. They don't go into the boot.
Oh, I know, but
Did I
there
show
would
you
be
guys my
nowhere
new toy?
for it to. It's a slide.
Mm.
Oh, the speeder editor.
Yep. I gotta say, it's weird having a jog shuttle wheel again. But
No,
So how you
Jim, I
doing with
did not have-
DaVinci?
I did not have the grill going. It was closed.
No, wait, wait.
So, how's your ventures in DaVinci going?
okay. I'm playing with the cut page, going through and learning slow. I keep on looking at Fusion, and I've been watching some stuff. Fusion is going to be a tough cookie getting into those
Now-
nodes.
Now, I will tell you from Matt's experience, always talking about it. He always says, don't get the latest update with DaVinci. Let it be out for a few months before you do it, because he's had a lot of issues where he's gotten an update and then it had a lot of glitches the first couple months. He always told everybody, don't download the latest, let it sit for a couple of months.
I used to do that with Photoshop or not just Adobe, the entire Adobe suite, but once they started doing just continual updates and having all in the cloud, it's been auto updating. Haven't had any issues.
Because Matt actually downloaded, I think it was like 17 or 16 when it came out. And it actually pretty much bricked up the whole damn program to where they had to send another update out to fix it. And after that, he was telling everybody,
Yep.
And then they had an issue with the following update. They had some glitches too, but he waited.
Yep, that's how I used to operate. So that's probably how I'll go back to operating, is stay back a little bit.
Oh,
One
they
thing I
still
don't
haven't
like
shipped
is that
your
you
phone?
can't, on that speed editor, you can't reassign keys, which sucks.
Oh, it doesn't allow you to do like macro keys
Nope. And
or shortcut.
all these keys right in the center, right here, these are all for multicam editing. And if I'm not shooting multicam, then kind of
Small little keyboard.
wasted. But as far as being dedicated for just doing a rough cut, I do like some of the features so far in messing with it. I think I'll get used to it.
Yeah,
you can work with it, right?
It's expensive getting it, but at least you get a lifetime license with it. You don't ever have
Right.
to pay a monthly payment or anything for it anymore.
Right.
Put that one initial sum up and then you're done. Matt actually got his for free. Dennis Lovelady gave him a key to it. Dennis had like a couple of keys that he had purchased, and he ended up
My
giving
son
Matt-
had it. My son has it, and I don't remember how he got it, but he had an extra seat that he could have given me. But I'm like, no, I'm just going to get the speed editor. And if you
'cause
if you
isn't
buy
that-
that, then the software basically comes for free.
Yeah, because isn't that speed editor like $200-300 if you buy it separate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was wrong with Randy's phone? Because he said they still haven't shipped his phone yet.
He ordered a phone.
Yeah, he ordered an S25 Ultra, and apparently it's on back order. So
So Jim, how you feeling? Good, I hope.
well, I think you should do a speedboat chase one day.
Why?
I don't know, I just saw one go by and I just kind of thought about, I don't know.
Speedboat chases are fun. I've done jet ski chasing.
Yeah.
TJ's got a wild man memory, you know.
Yeah.
If he saw something, he said, "Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Paul. You could lose your drone even quicker chasing a speedboat.
Yep.
Mhm.
When they had the Tick 4 last year, the Tick 4 200, I had the Avata 2 behind one of the boats, and he was moving at about maybe 6, 7 miles per hour, real easy. He was getting to channel marker, and I was following him, and I was about maybe 15 feet off the water, and all of a sudden he hit that engine, and one of the things went right over me. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Randy needs a ship to harass. He's chased so many boats. He needs a ship now to harass.
Well, the boats aren't easy to catch if you're flying just a regular DJI. Them things will get up to speed. And boats will haul ass across the water. He was having trouble keeping up with the boats with the Avata and the Avata 2 in manual mode. And that thing gets up to what, 60 in manual?
Yeah.
That's why he said he doesn't like when the boats spot his drone, because then they purposely haul ass. Like I would, when I had the Air 2, I would throw that thing in sports mode, and I couldn't keep up with a lot of the boats. I could get right on their ass, but the minute they would take off in the water and they get out of that wake zone, yeah, they'd get up to 60, 70 real quick across that water.
Oh yeah, and the water just kind of shoots up.
No, it's just that that drone could only do what, 30,
33,
30
It
35.
is about
32
40.
miles.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Which
about
drone?
40.
Which
yeah,
one?
and when those boats get out of the wake zone, dude, they'll hit 70 real quick, and you ain't gonna keep up with them.
It's like this boat here. He's not going that fast, but he's probably doing 30, 35 miles an hour.
Nah, he's not going that fast. You can follow him. Man, he'll be easy one to follow. I'll get him faster than that, down at the mouth.
The Mini 3 and Mini 4 will do 35.
Yeah.
The Air 2S will do closer to 40.
Are you still having some dilemma there, Joe, with the running
I'm
back
done.
or the back?
I'm done. Well, that one kid, I'm gonna probably ask the mom what she wants. I got time. I'll run into him over the weekend, so I'll just ask him then. I've got it made both ways, so I just got to remember that I've got it made both ways. Which one to use? I did that last year. I had something made both ways and printed the wrong one.
But maybe Don could help you with that terminology. He's having a problem with terminology. He mislabeled.
What I did,
He didn't mislabel. Explain it.
what I
to
did
Don.
is on linebacker, right? Marine Corps linebacker is one word. It's linebacker. I mean, Marine Corps. A football linebacker is linebacker, just one word. For some reason, I put linebacker, which could have. Everybody saw it. Nobody said anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go back and fix them all. So I just fixed them. 14 of them. It wasn't hard.
If
to fix.
I was going through and having to fix and label positions and stuff, I would just put it all football player. And even then, I probably would have to guess and just go by context clues. Are they wearing the helmet? Yep, football player.
But what I do is on their individual picture, I put their name / and then what position they play, right? And what I do usually for running back is usually RB. That's it. You know, I did that and everybody's happy with it. They're good with
Ooh,
it.
roast beef. That sounds
roast
good.
beef. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Arby's.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I had
the roast
Arby's
beef
the other
sandwich.
day. Arby's said
Dude,
buy
I
one,
haven't
get
had, I
one.
haven't had Arby's in a while. There's one literally like right up the road from me.
I had the Reuben and I had the roast beef, the turkey bacon ranch.
Dude, I like
$7
the
for the
Reuben
two.
sandwich there. That shit is amazing. So
It
good.
wasn't that good this time.
No?
No. Next time I'll just get the two roast beef. I mean the two the turkeys, the turkey ranch club.
I like the curly fries there at Arby's. They're pretty good.
Let me get that scissors.
So if you put a GoPro on on the FPV drone, wouldn't that make it like a little heavy to take off?
No. Depends on the FPV drone.
Jim,
I'm talking about the
just said he
original.
sent Randy a Goblin 800 helicopter. It should be able to keep up with whatever he's doing, 145 to 155 miles an hour. I can't imagine flying anything that fast.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to technically go over 99, but nobody knows. He
Yeah,
just said
nobody
it could go that fast. He didn't say he was going that fast.
Yeah.
I think
You
that
say you
rule
could.
only. I think that
I
rule
think we've
only
also
applies to
established
drones.
that he will bend the rules a little bit as long as he doesn't get caught.
Doesn't that 99-mile-an-hour rule only apply to drones, not remote control helicopters and planes?
I
I
don't know.
don't think so.
I thought it was just general rules for remote control.
Because
I
some
don't
of the
think they break
planes,
it down for like drones, helicopters, fixed wing. I think they're all the same. I
some
could
of
be
those,
wrong.
some of those fixed wings will fall out the sky if they're going too slow.
Yeah, but I mean, unless you're actually recording your telemetry of how fast you're going, are they going to really be able to determine how fast you're going? For all they know, you sped the video up.
Mm.
Shut the hell up.
Who was that? Who was that?
My daughter.
Oh. What was she yelling about? What the heck was she yelling about?
Being a smart ass.
Yeah.
Agency that I work with is now got 4 projects lined up that are halfway finished. I told them I was going to be done by the second week of September, but he keeps stacking projects up. I think he's going to try and trick me into continuing working on the side.
So here you go. I got the quarterback that hasn't paid yet, right? And he's had the last 3 years he's paid. So I know what it is because they're spending so much other money right now. Last year she asked me if she could split the payment up, right? So I said, haven't heard from y'all yet. I said, here are the Venmo and QR codes, the Zelle QR codes, whichever's easy for you, if and when you decide to join for Ben's senior year. So I threw that in there to let him know it's his last year, Don't miss this.
Donald, you could always call his bluff, put your prices up.
Yeah. But I kind of want to quit.
And I said, if y'all need to split up the payments, just let me know. I know senior year can be a bit much.
TJ, watch us.
All right.
Locking them up.
Speaking of
Uh-oh.
Arby's, watch.
Oh, God.
That was just nasty.
Oh,
That was about as nasty as it can get. You jealous. You jealous.
uh, there he goes. He done lost the shit.
That's because you showed him nasty shit. That's why.
TJ's on a roll.
He don't need anything else, Paul. He's all right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, that was funny. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That was good stuff. That's pretty good.
Hey, Joe, did your son leave already for overseas?
Tomorrow. He
Oh,
better
he
call
leaves
me today.
tomorrow.
He better call me.
That's funny.
13th, the day he goes out. They load
That's
up the ship.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, they load up on the 13th. And I probably won't even hear from him for at least 6 to 9 months. I'm expecting him to call me in about an hour. Half hour to an hour. He's probably still working right now.
Well, I don't know what we'd do if TJ disappeared for 6 to 9 months.
I'll just take Joe's place.
You can have it.
For years to come. The case sparking outrage because correction records show just last year, Langford was sentenced to 14 years in prison for a string of similar crimes. But he can't go for that time. Under a legal policy called shelf probation.
I'm gonna be mad.
Remainder of the sentence, believing a defendant has a chance at reform. The father, wife, and children are the center of this case.
Make a payment. I
Oh.
want to pay it right now. Continue. She won't take the payment. It's ridiculous. Oh, one payment on this bill. I'm trying to make the payment and it will not let me make the payment. No way.
What is it? What's it for?
It's a bill that I took out for my daughter a couple years ago, and she never paid me back. One payment. One payment.
You're just like one payment away from paying it off, or what?
Yeah, $103. That's it. I'm trying
But
to
it
pay
won't let you-
$103. It won't take it. It won't. It says continue. Won't let me go past it. Same thing
No,
online.
You can't call a number or something?
I'm gonna call them. It's not due for 2 days. They're right down the street. I'm going over there tomorrow and bring them a check. Say, here, take this shit.
And it's possible. Does it have any change behind it? Or is it just 103 even?
103.84.
And that's what you put in, 103.84?
Oh, okay. Okay, it says You know what it says? This is stupid. Payoff amount 103.56. Amount due 103.84. Let's try other amount.
Oh wow, they gave you a whole like 20-cent break. Nice. That's a hell of
Okay,
a
let's
deal
try
to pay
something
it off.
else. 103.56.
No.
And you see, an other amount, I type in 103.56. You know what it says? Maximum value is 93.20. They got
Yeah,
a
I
glitch
remember
in their
when-
system, don't they?
I remember when my dad paid his house off when we moved out there. He owed 42,000 left on it, and they knocked off I think like $9,000 if you
Yeah.
paid it off that day. It was like $9,000 or $10,000 they knocked off just to get it off their books.
Well, let me do it online. Well, let me do it anyway. So I'm gonna just drive. It's right down the street. I'll just drive over there more and give them a check. We could copy this and show them. They keep calling me trying to get me to make a loan. That's what they're doing.
Well, try and do it in 2 payments. Pay the 93.20 off, and then see if it'll take the rest as well. Net.
Either that or their app's glitching out.
Well, it's even online. It won't work. I'm gonna try it online again.
Yeah, when I bought some shit through Aaron's, their app used to fuck up all the time. It would say, "Oh, your minimum or your monthly amount's only $56." I'm like, "Well, I was paying $100 and something a month. The fuck you mean 56?" And then you got to put in the $56 to pay it, and they would say, "Not the right amount." And you put in the $100 and still wouldn't take it. I always had to call them. Their fucking app never worked right.
Yeah, it says 103.56 is the balance, and it's 103.84 amount due. Okay. Try to make a payment.
Just be careful you're not fucking charging your card over and over again because their
Oh,
app's
I'm not. It's
glitching.
coming out the bank. It's not going through.
All of a sudden he gets like 10 charges for $100. Oh, sorry, sir. We go through a third party company. They don't issue refunds. That's what the electric company will tell you here. They'll tell you they use a third party to process all their payments. And if you overpay, they won't refund you. They'll just put credit towards your account.
Well, they can't credit me towards anything because they got to give it back.
Oh, I know. I was just saying in general.
Yeah.
There's some
I'll call
companies
them
that will
tomorrow.
do that.
Like I said, they're right down the street from me.
I'll see you later.
Okay. You done for the night?
Try to come down and get the dryers.
Okay.
It's just stupid. I'll write a check out in the morning and bring it to them. But 2 loans that I made for her will be paid off tomorrow. So that's about $260 a month. I don't have to pay anymore.
Assuming you had to like co-sign on something.
No, it's I get
Yeah.
I get these checks in all the time from these places. Like this. I get checks in all the time. Hey, you qualify for this if you want it. Just sign it and put it in your bank. I get stacks of them. And what I usually do is around football season, if I'm running short during football season, and a lot of these, like this one place right here, it's 60 days. I could, and if I this was $1,750. If I make the $1,750 loan and pay them back in 60 days, they don't charge me interest. I did that for about 3 years in a row. Just paid them back and never got charged interest, right?
Okay, so it's like an advanced loan type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and they always tell me, look, you always pay us back. What do you need? You know, I don't need anything, you know. I'm just doing it to pay something else off, and then I pay it back when the football money comes in. That's how I usually do it. I'm running a
Yeah,
little
it's just
shorter on
like
football.
just like if you do good with a credit card company, they'll do the same thing. I used to get people all the time coming in, wanting to spend $3,000, but their credit card only had 2,000 on it. They call
Yeah.
up the fucking credit card company right there, and all of a sudden they had like a $4,000. They up them another $2,000.
Well, the only one that's got me was I had a whole bunch of money in Venmo, and Venmo offered me a $4,500 a $5,000 credit card, right? I said, okay. So I was using it and using it and using it and paying it off and using it and paying it off, and then I left a little bit on it, and I offset it because I get the benefits I get from it might cost me $2 or $3 a month. So I offset it and I had it up to about $2,000. All of a sudden they kick back and drop me down to $4,000 because of other credit I have out there. I said, I always pay you on time. Why are you cutting me back? You know? I said, I'll just pay you off eventually and I won't use you again. So I'm switching over to a debit with them. It's not worth fooling with them. Because I was using them basically for my for all my recurrings like DirecTV and everything like this. All of a sudden stuff started saying it didn't go through. Lance is already here. Where'd he go?
Yeah, but he was using he was using his phone because he was upstairs and it was too hot for him upstairs, so he was
Well, we'll find out in a second, won't
he was
we?
using
Shake
his
it,
phone.
baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it.
Yeah, so it was too hot upstairs in his computer room, watching on his phone from downstairs.
Who?
Lance was.
Lance. Well, he's not.
So the one
can't watch him here
that's
either.
muted is the one that's too hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you spying on, Paul?
Nothing. I was trying to figure out why there's two Lances.
No, I mean the way you were looking with your eyes down, it's like you're looking out your window at somebody.
Oh, I was. Somebody went by with just shorts on, no shirt, no nothing, on a skateboard, really going fast down,
See, old
down
man
the
being
middle
nosy.
of Stone Street.
What color was her hair?
No, it was a
The
a guy.
If it would have been Paul, would have got up by now.
No.
Paul would
He
have put
would've
the
sent-
drone up real quick.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say he probably would have sent that drone
Fly
out
that
real
drone, fly it, fly it, fly it.
TJ, you know better than that.
quick. Hey, Joe took the words out of my mouth, so I'll just let him.
Man, I don't want to take nothing out of your mouth. TJ.
Joe, did you in?
Oh, and left a man while you were
Hey,
kissing.
TJ, guess how many times I've flown my drone since the 21st of June?
5.
3.
Oh, only 3 times.
2.
2. Oh wow.
I haven't flown mine since that was July 25th.
Well, I got hurt, so that knocked 18 days out.
Yeah.
You know, and then when I flew the. Did you see the video I did with the Avata with the Mavic 3 Lighthouse when I came back?
I think I did see that. Yeah.
The one that I did the song on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that one. Then I flew the VCOP a couple last week. That's all I've done.
You didn't know that Joe could sing like that, did you?
Yeah,
No, I didn't know that. That's a pretty good singing, Joe.
Hey, until I had my second knee surgery, my first knee surgery, I could sing.
Oh.
I really think they messed up my vocal cords when they intubated me because I can't sing the same way.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. Never mind.
Maybe they fixed your ears.
That's not what I was gonna. I was gonna
I'm
go
gonna be
way
nice on
worse
that
than
one,
that.
but this is for Justin. I know what his is probably like. Justin was probably gonna be nasty.
Oh, Okay, I gotta say it. It wasn't from the knee surgery. It was from you being on the knees.
See,
Being
I
on his
told you.
knees.
See, I told you it's gonna be nasty. I know.
It wasn't from the knee surgery. It's from being on the knees.
That's it. I have to do something bigger and better now.
There you go.
It's bigger and better at a different level instead of a different level. You know, got Trump on it. It's a different level. He's got two hands. They're giving you two birds. Big, different level.
It has three of them.
Level never seen before.
I'm actually surprised Donald was that mild with it.
Yeah, but it was more
It
of a
was a
thinker.
kindness gesture.
It was a good one. Thank you, Donald.
Yeah. Where mine required thought and was actually funny, yours was just crude and mean spirited.
Crude and
Oh,
long.
here we go.
You know, the other part I messed up? I've been having shorts run every day for at least a year. And I forgot to put one up yesterday. I always have them a month in advance. I forgot to put one up, so I got to make some tonight.
Yeah, I started putting some up again, and I started getting more views on them again finally.
Elrod. Lord help me, baby. Adrian Elrod, Democratic strategy. Even though she's Democrat, she's hot. I couldn't deal with it. She'd be fighting every day.
I mean, AOC's cute. She's just an idiot.
Oh, you got a point.
I'll
AOC is cute, but I
I'll
wouldn't
give
deal
her
with it.
that, but she's just an idiot.
She always looks surprised. She's got a face like a pug.
Yeah.
Like a pug.
Like a bug.
Those big bulgy eyes.
Yeah. And then when she gets out there, sometimes she gets all excited and she's just sloppy, you know. But okay. I'm gonna spend the next hour making shorts.
I have to create bins and import these one at a time. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That'll work. So new bin.
Where I can get a short up for the day and only lost one day. And then I could put them out there for about 10 days and then make some more and make some more and make some more. I'm at the point where I might have to get 30 days ahead because football is going to time me down.
I wonder if I do that, will all those folders count as a bin?
All right, I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Justin, we'll see you.
Manana. Yep. I was going to make them last night and I forgot. Yeah, I want to go fly. I gotta go fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my friggin' tablet again since I updated it and see what happens. I'm just gonna send it out like a couple 100 feet, like Uncle Don said, and see what happens.
Uncle Don may not be a lot of fun, but he'll steer you right.
Yeah.
All right, so let me sort by bin here and see what that does.
Is that a green dragon on top of your dresser right there? Or on top of the bookshelf, I mean?
Yeah, that's a candle. I've had that candle since early 90s.
Oh, that's cool. Have you read all those books on the bookshelf?
Do what?
Have you read all those books on the bookshelf?
Yeah, some of them more than once.
Oh.
I've gotten rid of most of my book collection though too.
Do you have those
I gave away hundreds and hundreds of paperbacks.
Do you have those book houses like scattered around, like they're like little book houses that people like put
Yeah,
books in?
We've got
and,
one
like,
in the neighborhood. Yeah.
Oh, you got one of them?
Yeah, a
There's a-
little
there's a
living
few-
library. Yeah.
Yeah, those things are pretty cool. I like them things.
I always sneak up and sneak Playboys into them.
Sneak Playboys
Yeah.
into them. That's funny.
It's made for kids, so I would never put a Playboy in it, TJ.
Yeah, I know you would.
It's made for like kids and old people to go there. So I would put things in there like Slaughterhouse-Five,
Oh, okay.
literature.
Yeah. What's the thing next to the dragon? The what? The what?
The brown thing?
No, the white thing. Yeah, but what's the brown thing too?
The brown thing is another candle with a littler dragon.
Oh,
I've had it since that was a gift from a girl I used to work with at Pizza Hut in the early 90s.
oh, that's cool.
And then the white thing, that is a Batman Fun Pop thing from Alexis.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
surfing Batman.
That's pretty cool.
He's up there to keep him out of the way.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna have to clean up this room and okay. So I think that's one thing I need to learn how to do is I need to start off with file organization.
Yeah, I got a Mr. Potato Head Batman off Alexis.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
It is so hot here.
I bet.
We don't have
It's
air
a-
conditioning. We need air conditioning about 4 times a year. Today's one of them.
Oh, you're at the house up north?
No, I'm at home.
Oh, you don't have air conditioning in your home? Okay.
No, we don't need it in Seattle. Heck no. Like I said, only about 4 days out of the year.
Why don't you use it? Why don't you use air conditioning at your house?
Because it doesn't get hot enough.
But you said you were just saying how hot it is.
You could always
4
buy one of
days
those
and listen
window
to
air
all of it.
conditioners for
4 days out of the year, it gets hot enough, TJ. I'm not going to spend $1 million on an air conditioning system for 4 days.
No, but
I
you
know
could
much
get,
too
you
much
could
of
get
that.
you could get a window air conditioner. I've got one out here in my room out here, and I think I paid $199 at Walmart, and it goes in the window, and it's got the tube and the whole bit, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
And that way, you could just wheel it away off season.
Well, I'll tell you what, that Monjero shot, I've eaten a couple of eggs this morning with a piece of toast, 2 pieces of toast, and a couple of sausage with some strawberry preserves on it. And I'm not hungry. That Monjero's working. I'm thinking I gotta
Monjaro.
eat something.
They've
But you don't feel hungry though.
No.
they've finally approved the Monjero in the UK now for prescription as well as the Ozempic now.
I talked to my sister today, the one that owned the restaurant, and she said that she finally got on it. And she says, and she's like that, she don't want to eat now. And her daughter, her 2 daughters that really needed it, they're on it, and they said they're losing a lot of weight.
Oh, okay. So I need to do it here.
Leo, I'm not getting it for you. Loki, go knock that dish over for her.
Yep.
Go. I heard you trying to. Go do it. Well, she won't eat out of a dish. Loki goes over there and knocks the dish, flips it over. I heard you. Go flip the dish. Go do it. No.
I think I'm going to go shoot a ship. Anybody want to be the host here? Or?
Let's just leave it. You don't need those.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You go shoot the ship. We'll stay here and shoot the shit.
Okay. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's funny. That's funny.
Come on.
You know, it's funny, Jim, that you say that, because we have one at work, and it was $25, and I scanned it with our little scanner, and it had went down to like $20. And I thought about buying it, but I was like, I mean, I want it, but I don't really need it. And one of my previous coworkers had come in one day and had she was like, TJ, if you buy it, what are you gonna do with it? I was like, well, I was gonna blow it up and just sit in it and just float around in the pond out there. She's like, why would you do that? I'm like, what are you gonna do with it? And I was like, and she said, I'm gonna put some kids in there. Get some blankets and get a pillow and just kind of just chill out and just float around in the lake back there. But no, I was like, no,
I'll be back.
I don't really need a big giant blow up pool.
TJ, are you flying your Avata at all?
Yeah, well, I haven't flown it in a while though. Last time I flew it was I think it was like the end of last month or something. Like I just flew it around here, and there was a little mini playground across the other side of the pond out there. And so I flew it through the playground and then came back.
Don't ask, Lance. I haven't flown it yet.
You got to get out there, Joe.
No.
Take off those training wheels.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. Let's see. Wait.
Much as I was flying, I'm shocked that I'm not flying.
Okay. Well, now that I've trimmed down some clips and just imported it in just the ones I want to keep.
This is like my. Oh no, it was July. Yeah, 4th of July flight that I did.
My Pensacola trip from June, I've got like an hour and a half of footage now to cut down.
Hello.
Hold on.
Oh,
His
yeah.
phone was ringing.
That was mine.
No.
I know.
It was mine.
Mine?
Mine.
Mine? Okay, so let's figure out themes.
All right, so let's try this again.
Mine.
All right.
motion control or stick?
I just came back. That's all I was really watching to do. Was just like do that thing.
You flying with the motion control or sticks?
I had the sticks.
It was wobbly.
Yeah, I think it was just a tad windy.
I like the motion controller for one reason. It compensates.
Oh yeah, but like I tried it once before I bought it from one of the guys. I tried it with the motion controller and my hand kept falling asleep. I was like, dude, this is fucking crazy.
Game with a strong teammate, then you shouldn't have any words. I mean, you're rock and roll. This girl has dark skin. She wants tons of information for the food. Go and take a risk. There's no other option.
Oh, Molson, they're drinking Molson.
Really dark. Not want to go home on the first sandwich. Started already. I mean, we haven't started tattooing yet. Losing my mind right now.
So Lance, are you in your living room or where are you at? Sounds nice and refreshing, Jim.
Worse. And that vaccine says the so-called tick will be much worse. A full-blown war.
Okay, so I could still work that way if I wanted to. I think I will. Can I?
I want to go to Minefield, but damn. That'd be a long ass drive to Minefield.
Yeah,
You got that.
almost 4 hours for me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tino, stop.
Be an awful lot for you.
Yeah. I think probably like
Tino.
20 hours, I think. I've never, I don't know if we have, I've never seen where, like, I don't think we sell, Molson at Walgreens, but I know like other stores have it.
How about your Walmart?
We was just asking.
No, but you keep saying that, Lance, but no.
You almost crashed your drone into your store.
Yeah, it was across the bend over there.
Not really, Lance. He works at Walgreen, not Walmart.
He likes to
Yeah, he messes with you, I know.
He likes giving me a hard time.
Did you fly beyond visual line of sight?
No, like once I flew my drone all the way over to Walmart, I couldn't see it no longer. I mean, I could virtually see it, I guess.
Yeah, he didn't fly it beyond visual line of sight. He just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
There is split. Let me do that. Split. Nice. I'm gonna like this. I think once I get where I can feel where the keys are.
I don't know, Jim. I'm more of like, I like the seltzer drinks because, you know, I kind of try to, I don't know, like I don't know. I guess like the beer and stuff has too many carbs and I don't know. Like I try to eat, like try to stay on the healthy side, but sometimes it's just kind of hard to not give in to like all the other stuff.
That to pull my first initial clips down. If I do that, let's see how that works.
Do you just use straight cuts or do you use transitions?
I usually use straight cuts on almost everything I do. How do I do that? But when I'm chopping down, and here's why I'm trying to figure out the new use DaVinci, use the cut page the way it's supposed to be done. In Premiere, if I start off like here, an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes worth of footage, and it's just assorted footage, I would go through the clips. I would find those pieces that I liked, cut, raise them up to the second layer of video, and keep going. And I would just chop it up that way and put everything that I wanted to keep up to a second layer of video. Then I would copy all that, create a new sequence, paste it in, and remove blank spaces to contract everything down to just what I really wanted to work and edit with. And that is kind of what cut page is for. You have your bins where you have your source, where it can lay out all of your footage in one big long string like it's actually a tape, and you go through and make your selections that way, append them to that timeline, and then you can go in and start editing. So it's a different way of working, and I'm gonna have to develop a whole new set of muscle for it, but I kind of like certain aspects of it.
Hey, TJ, this is why you don't fly sideways.
But when it comes down to actually editing, I will cut 90% of the time unless I'm actually needing to do a dissolve to a dissolve does what a dissolve does. It changes or it shows a change in time or place.
You saw the trees, how fast they came up? Wow. Right here, watch.
Oh, the tree right there?
Yeah, I was flying. It was a little more narrow in that river part.
Yeah.
And I started flying. I'm looking at it and I see where the drone's at. And I'm saying, I'm getting close to that tree. And all of a sudden I seen that tree come up. So I just went straight up. But I could have lost my drone right there.
Yeah. What was it? What was that? The Mini?
Mavic 3.
The Mavic 3? Yeah. What's a plotter? Jim's talking about I need to get a plotter. What is that?
What?
A plotter would be like a printer that is more like it draws. It's a
y'all ate it all. Look.
I'm guessing that's what he's talking about.
All gone, look.
A printer?
It's a type of printer, but it's like large format.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you need to get a plotter for that drone. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a printer.
All gone.
No. No, Mark, I like to do straight cuts. Just hard cuts is my favorite. Then if I have to go to some sort of transition, I will then go to either a J or an L cut to see how that works with the audio. If that doesn't work, then let's go to dissolve. And if that doesn't work, do a star wipe. I don't ever use a star wipe. Well, actually, I that's a lie. I've used a star wipe before. when I had a client that irritated me. They wanted a little more flash in the edit. And so I stuck star wipes on top of star wipes. I put star wipes in. I would take a regular clip. I would cut it, take 2 frames out and put a star wipe transition so that you just had a little star wipe in the middle of a clip that didn't need a transition. And you just see a little bit of change in this little star that came out. And they loved it.
Oh God.
It was horrible. It was horrible. I wish I would have saved that commercial because it was brilliant in its obnoxiousness.
So once you've given it to the client, you don't bother keeping copies.
Oh, this would have been years ago. It would have been on tape.
I see.
I would have edited that on the Sphere, which was a standalone editor. And then it would have been mastered off to Beta. So, and I only saved a few things that were master Beta, but
Did it?
it's an old joke. But yeah, we would master everything over to Beta. And I only saved a few things off of those betas when we got rid of them.
Well, Betamax was supposed to be a better system than VHS. It's just that VHS ended up being more popular.
Yeah, these were actually different than like the Betamax, what you're thinking of that would competing with VHS. These were like large format video tapes.
Oh, okay.
Needed a special player. But yeah, we went from 3/4. Well, we had SVHS before I started. They were putting things off on SVHS for whatever reason. Then they went to 3/4, which was the standard. And then went to Beta. Then Beta SP, they were smaller recording format, but then we still master on the larger betas. And then after that, we finally went digital.
Mm.
And that would have been in the like 2001 maybe, or 2010 maybe. We waited a long time before we went digital. 100%.
Digitile.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, what do you normally do with your batteries when they tend to like puff up or whatever when they
throw them in a lake?
Put them
under my pillow.
Put them under your pillow. Cause I got one that's puffy already, and I've done that with a previous one that got puffy. I pretend I was like doing a stretch, and I just went and just threw it out in the lake.
They are fun to puncture if you're careful.
Can
Failing that,
I throw them in a burning fire?
only if you want it to explode.
Then you have to run away as quickly as possible.
Usually, supermarkets will have a battery disposal bin.
Yeah, but I would almost if it's swelling, that's dangerous to put in.
Do you really throw your swelled batteries in the lake?
No.
Well,
If I had a swollen battery myself, I would puncture it before recycling it. That's me.
I think DJI, when you say you've got a dodgy battery and you show them on video, so they send you a new one, they tell you to dispose of the other one on video by throwing it in a bucket of salt water.
Oh yeah, I've done
Yep,
that.
that'll discharge it.
Yeah. Like I would fill up a glass with water and put salt in there and then mix it up and then put the battery in.
I would not use a glass.
Well, like a cup of water, like a cup.
I'd use a bucket, TJ.
A bucket?
A bit bigger than a glass.
Yeah, something that can It'll discharge. Yeah, but
Because if it blows up in a glass, you've got shards of glass everywhere.
oh yeah.
Well, the first one I've done it to, like I had one previously, and I filled a plastic cup up with water and put salt in it and stirred it around, and then let it sit in there for a little bit.
It's still not really big enough, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Apply for a credit card that won't save your credit if it's high. With your Safe Finance Express, you can, with experience, no big decline. If you experience that now.
Oh, that's kind of cool. If you're a big fan of transitions, you can hold down on the speed editor if you hold down the transition button, it brings up a list of your transitions, so you don't have to just go with the standard.
Yeah, I think LumaFusion brings up a list of different transitions when you go into
Yeah,
it.
LumaFusion, if you tap it, you can bring up the list. And I like LumaFusion. Let's see if we have a radio wipe. Where's my star wipe?
Uncle Don, what's in that red Solo cup? There better be pens or pencils or something in there.
Waters.
A random glass of water or a cup of water.
You got silver dollars in there.
This one?
Silver dollar. Yeah, that red Solo cup right there. Yeah.
Mini screwdriver. If you're
Oh, there
really
you go.
interested in what's on my shelf here, mini screwdriver. Here is a little splitter for
okay, there you go.
an iPhone. Lets you split your headphones and a microphone into two different sources
Oh, nice.
into your mic. Yeah, that's nice. An SD card case, part to an old desk, battery.
Oh, okay.
Battery. Ooh,
Hey,
I needed that. Little wall wart USB plug.
there
I
you
was
go.
looking for one of those. I'm glad you had me look in there.
Hey,
Bottle opener.
you know how to test the 2-prong batteries?
Yeah, you buy a battery.
Yeah, just stick it on your tongue. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the PP3s, the 9-volt ones.
Yeah.
Anything else you want me to show you here, TJ?
No, I just that's the only thing that's the only thing I noticed was the Solo cup is all.
Just move your camera around a bit.
I'm kind of like Justin in a way. Like I notice things like in people's background. I'm like, what the heck is that? Like one day when I was on here, I noticed like some like kind of pink and green thing sitting on Paul's shelf up there on his metal shelf. I was like, Paul, what's that pink and green thing? And it was a stuffed animal just sitting up there like a little dog toy or something. It's kind of funny.
Hey, so now here's a question. How do I delete that transition? Now that I put one on here, I should be able to delete it. How do I delete it?
You should be able to
Hit delete.
click on it and delete.
Oh, yeah, but I'm using this. I'm trying to see if there's a way to use it with this. Delete it from the speed editor.
All right.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Let's snap ripple delete. That's a ripple delete. No. No. Oh.
Is your
Okay.
trackball,
There has to be a way to do it, so I'm going to look it up.
is
These
your
are things I need to learn how to do.
Is your trackball a switch as well, where you push it down, or has it got separate
Oh,
buttons?
it's a wheel, and it does have a button. It feels like it's got a press, but it doesn't do anything.
All right.
But the functionality feels like it's there. Either it's there, or that's just a spring to give you some separation, and that's just how it's formed. I don't know. It feels like a button, but it doesn't do anything. So, speed editor. Transition delete. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Don't look like Paul there, TJ, looking like you're bored.
No, I was looking over at the TV. I'm watching that show Ink Masters.
They were showing on Instagram. There was a little, it was Instagram, it might have been Instagram. There was a clip of a guy that went in to have a arm tattoo, full arm, full sleeve, and full leg, and something else in 2 days. They did the two things. They actually gave him an epidural injection to deaden everything so he wouldn't feel anything. And they had 3 guys working on him.
Oh, that must have been a pretty big tattoo then if it was 3 guys working on him.
The whole leg and the whole arm.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Finished
Oh,
in 2 days.
Damn.
okay. So you go to where the cut is.
They
It
must have
doesn't
been,
actually.
they must have been some pretty good artists then.
It looked pretty good.
Oh,
He said the
okay.
guy
Yeah.
paid him a Bitcoin
A
to get it done.
Bitcoin? Wow.
Yeah.
Where do you get those? Where do you get those things at?
You don't
Online.
get them. It's all digital.
Oh, I thought maybe banks or something had Bitcoin. You walk in there like, hey, can I get a Bitcoin?
No, it's all online.
Yeah, they're over $100,000 a piece right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Did you see where that one guy finally gave up looking for his hard drive?
Oh man.
The
No,
one that he's been looking for years for this hard drive. He's had people searching in a dump site, and he finally gave up. But it's worth millions.
Wait, did he lose it? Did he lose it like in his house or like on his?
He accidentally threw away a hard drive that had Bitcoin on it, and that Bitcoin is worth millions.
Oh wow.
He threw it away years ago, but he was
Damn.
paying people, like he was offering a reward for people to search the dump site and find.
Oh wow.
He gave up. Now watch, he'll find it in an old closet or something. He never really threw it away.
Yeah.
Now that he stopped looking for it.
Man,
Dominic.
that's crazy.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I've been listening to for the last hour, and I just had to get on to say that I'm just going to go to the bank to get a Bitcoin.
That's
they-
funny.
Over here, they sell them at every 7-Eleven.
Oh, that's hilarious. Is
I
that
could
for
3D
real?
print you one.
Dominic? Do they actually sell them at gas stations and stuff?
What do you think, TJ?
Probably not. Should I lean into the camera?
Yeah, lean into the camera. Go and stand in the corner and think about what you
Stand in the
said.
corner, think about what you said.
Yeah, you need a little bit more than standing in the corner. Need your wife to beat your ass.
That's funny.
I'm gonna tell Johnny you said that.
They're going to clip that
Never
one.
guess what TJ asked. It was the most crazy
You want to know if you can buy a
question
Bitcoin at a gas station.
Yeah, I'm just going to go and clip that one.
ever.
Okay, well, on that note, I'm gonna go upstairs and see what we're doing for dinner.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
enjoy dinner then.
I haven't fixed anything, so hopefully my wife was supposed to be making some guacamole at some
Oh,
point,
nice.
so,
Nice.
and
Now, okay,
She
so
makes
when you
good
make,
guacamole.
when you make guacamole, like I know, like
Yeah,
over time, like do you leave
TJ, here's the secret ingredient to guacamole, to good guacamole. The secret ingredient:
Avocado.
avocado.
no,
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 TJ,
like-
what you need to do is you need
No,
to
okay,
get
so
traditional
here's what-
guacamole.
No, here's what I'm trying to, because when you make guacamole, you put it in the fridge, and
I don't make guacamole. My wife does.
It turns like a dark green, but you have to. Do you leave? They say that like it stays fresher longer if you leave the pit like
No,
inside.
you leave the
That
guacamole
is-
in there.
That's not true.
Lemon.
But first off, we eat all the
Well-
guacamole, so we don't have any leftovers. But if
Or-
you have
or-
But if you have guacamole, the avocado is turning brown because of oxygen. It has nothing to do with the pit, oxygen. So if you flatten it down really good, you can pour a little layer of olive oil over the top of it, and that will
Yep.
keep the oxygen off of it, and it'll keep it fresher.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, I've also seen people put, or my mom's done this once or twice, like put like a layer of saran wrap on there.
Put saran wrap and put it right down on top of it, and that will keep the oxygen off of it as well.
Okay.
Either
Yeah.
that or put it in a vacuum seal bag.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
another one.
vacuum
That would
seal
work
bag,
too.
yeah.
But here's what is a better thing to do. Just
Here's
eat
the
it.
thing.
Eat
Yeah.
until you are sick. Eat until it's gone and your belly feels like it's like a mile wide, and you can't, and you moan. You moan because it tastes so good.
I mean, what are you going to eat the guacamole with? Because I've tasted guacamole on its own, and I didn't particularly think it tasted nice.
Yeah.
It's either that
some-
or
some-
it's
just
either that
some-
or they just didn't know how to do it at that place.
just put some salt on there and just mix it up and just eat it.
And after you eat it till you get sick, then go run down to the 7-Eleven and buy a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Guacamole's in a Bitcoin, please.
Go to 7-Eleven and say, hey, can I cash this Bitcoin in?
I got this check right here. Can I trade it in for a Bitcoin?
You just take one Bitcoin with you to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. Bitcoin at the gas station. That's funny. That's pretty good.
hey, I need to fill up my car. Y'all have change for a Bitcoin?
That's funny.
Yeah, I love to do that. We'll go into the guy I know over here, Kenny. And I'll say, hey, Kenny, I need to fill up, but I need change. I need you to make change to the Bitcoin for me. I got to pay you all this. What's Bitcoin worth right now? Let's see.
That's funny.
Be nearly 100. That's up, yeah.
Oh, come on, Paul.
US
Paul, the
dollars.
one's going to have a heart attack in a minute. Hey, Dominic. A
Yeah.
couple months ago, I had $60 in this thing, right?
Hmm.
In the Coinbase thing, and I switched it over to XRP, and it's $103 now.
Nice.
Almost double it. And that's more than I put in originally now. Now I've made money. I put like $75 in there. Originally,
Well-
something up pretty good.
Alexa just said that a Bitcoin is currently worth £89,500.
What?
Bitcoin's worth 120,196.72 right now.
That'd be close to 150,000 Australian.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it's $134 to the pound at the moment.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
100. Just think if you had a few of those.
That's funny.
Just think of when you
That's
first
pretty good.
sold, and they were selling for like $6 or $7 a piece, and you might have bought 200 or 300 of them.
That's pretty good. That's funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
184,000 Australian dollars. 89,000 UK pound.
Nice.
I'll take that. I'll take one.
500.
His mic has shit itself.
Paul's gonna do it. He took Ducalex. Yeah, Bill's the only one on tonight, right?
Yeah, Bill the drone review. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a redundant show.
That's a funny. Hee haw, hee haw.
Is or down.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You should have been here earlier, Paul.
Why?
TJ wanted to know if you go to the 7-Eleven and buy a Bitcoin.
Buy a Bitcoin at 7-Eleven?
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
What'd you tell him?
I'm gonna go try.
No, we said no. You had to go live and dine.
That's funny.
Oh, let me show you why you don't fly sideways. You ready?
Okay.
You don't fly sideways, even if you know where you're at. I didn't do it. Now watch. Here they come. So the trees in the
Oh.
corner?
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah. It's not enough though. I got to get it to where it shows better than that. I have to move the video over a little. Tino, stop barking at me.
Oh, I heard him now.
Yeah, he's aggravating me.
You heard him?
I heard him, yeah. Yeah. Oh goodness.
Texas wants Beto behind bars. The state's attorney general asking a district judge to jail Beto O'Rourke for paying Texas debts who fled the state during their districting fight. And Paxson thinks Beto violating court orders and barred him and his nonprofit, Powered by the People, from fundraising efforts. And to discuss his allegations, his Texas attorney general and Paxson is also running for the U.S. Senate. So, Mr. Attorney General, let's talk to you about some of the comments that Beto made over the weekend. Listed here and wait response.
We punch fast and we punch harder. We want California and New Jersey and Illinois and Maryland and every other state where the Democrats hold the governor's mansion, the assembly, and the state senate to redraw their congressional districts now, not wait for Texas to move first to maximize Democratic Party advantage. Listen, you may say to yourself, those aren't the rules. There are no refs in this game. The rules, we are going to win. It takes.
So is that why Beto's potentially getting locked up, or is there a bigger reason?
No, that's pretty much it. You saw right there that there was already a temporary restraining order that stopped him from raising money. And he was at that rally clearly raising money for not political reasons, which would have been appropriate. He was raising for personal expenses to help these Democrats in Texas evade their responsibilities. That's the problem. And he was ordered by a judge to stop fundraising. He said, basically, he just continued to do it.
So Beto is responding to your threats, put him in jail. Says, "Oh, he's lying about needing to try and silence us." We learned in court that the AG's office blatantly lied in its filing. We're seeking a maximum sanction in response to the office taking quite directly to this corrupt lying. He also says that you're trying to intimidate him because he's a political. What is your response?
Well, I see it, but I don't see the sideways flying there.
Whoa, there it was.
Okay.
So
Just the very, very.
Did it hit the tree? Oh, getting closer.
Oops.
Whoa.
Oopsies.
Wow. It went up over the tree. Did it clip it or no? You're
No, he
on
went-
mute, Joe.
He went up just before he hit the
Yeah.
tree.
Third
You saw
flight
it?
of the new Mavic 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I realize it. That's why you don't fly sideways.
Hey, have you
Unless
flown
you
the
got-
V-copter? Have you flown the V-copter yet or no?
Yeah, once.
What'd you think?
It's okay.
It's for sale,
It's-
is what you're saying, right?
No, it's okay. It's a step above the Neo.
Okay.
Yeah. But you
Ain't
still,
much
you still
bigger
got your
stuff.
you still got your Neo though,
Oh,
right?
he loves the Neo, TJ.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, that's
the
his
V-copter is a
that's-
step above the Neo. It
that's-
tells you what I think about the Neo.
That's your favorite drone right there.
Yeah, the Neo, yeah.
Yeah.
You got
He's been on all different kinds of channels telling everybody buy the Neo because it's the best drone DJI has ever made.
I think it's time to pack it in.
Yeah. The best drone that DJI has
Ever made. Yeah.
ever made.
Hey, he's even got Lance saying that.
Yeah.
Well, he's from the Pacific Northwest. What do you expect?
Mm.
When you're from the Pacific Northwest, what do you expect?
Yeah. He's got the Mavic 3, the Air 2S, the Avata 2, the Neo, and the V-copter. All sitting on the shelf right there.
Yeah, I got everything right there. And I'm about to put the Neo on the bottom and bring the other one up, the V-copter. And that's the order I like them in.
Like when they came out.
The way I like them. The Neo is going to go to the bottom shelf, and the V-copter is going to come up. Actually, they're going to stay on the same shelf.
Oh, okay.
I don't like.
I mean, it would look kind of weird. It would look kind of weird if you switched them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I left it like that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go from
y'all,
big-
stop.
It would go from big to small, but like if you switch the Neo and the V-copter, it would go from like big to whatever.
It's the whatever?
Yeah, the whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it go from big to small and back to middle sized.
Cincinnati line. It's very personal to me because that's my town. It's where I was born and raised. It's black, white, brown, and everything in between. About 1,400 people that wanted to come, bring them inside. And I'll tell you, most people all spaces. It's law enforcement. Different size drill bit. And I think your design will be determined by the size of the drill and the distance between them.
I have used power drills to paint art on walls, but I have never made art with it. This is
Your shot plastic power drives all the human gear. You have 5 hours. Your time. Today's artists are going to drill up the wood and right behind it to create that. Precision and challenge is going to be everything is wood to create tools, create directions. Also, precision will be necessary. He's looking the line of time. Example specific to the city of Cincinnati. You have a lot of people say crazy things. We're not saying crazy. I'm not afraid of any.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's about that.
Yeah.
About that time, you said? Yeah.
Must be getting close.
What time is it over on your neck of the woods, Dominic? What time?
7:42 a.m.
Oh,
It's 9:41, 20 minutes to 10 a.m.
You said AM, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, a.m. It's in the a.m.
no, it's 7:41 p.m.
Oh, it's p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
But
for
over
you
where
it is,
Dom-
but for me
where-
it's 9:41 a.m.
It's 9:41 a.m. over where he is.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. What time it was over where Dominic is at?
Yeah, 9:41 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the evening when we're on here, it's his morning, and
Yeah.
our morning is his evening.
Plus
Yeah.
2, and then plus 2 hours
Yep.
for the moment. For the moment.
For
And
the
then give it about 2 more. Yeah, 2 more months. And then we add 1, you lose 1. And then you lose 1 and we add 1 and it becomes 4.
Oh yeah.
So they want to charge the people that got beat up in
Yeah.
Cincinnati. They want to charge them.
They're on the news talking about
Yeah, the Democrats want them charged too.
they want the people that got beat up charged
They had
because they
6
said
people
obviously
kicking him in the
they
face,
must have
but
started.
they want him to get charges too.
Yeah.
They want the woman that was just standing there, they got sucker punched to be charged too.
Yep.
I think these guys, people got to vote these people out of office.
Mm-hmm.
These people are so freaking stupid.
Well, it just shows how stupid the public is.
Yeah, it is. You got a point.
Yeah.
I've been to Cincinnati one time, and I'll never go back. The one time I went there, the Saints were playing Cincinnati, and we got on a bus after we got there and got settled, and we asked the bus driver, "Where's a good place to eat?" And he looked over at it and said, "Do I look like a freaking tour guide?" That's what he said to us. And then at the stadium, I had a St. Bernard dog outfit I wore. It was the mascot of the Saints. And a man walked up, grabbed it, and ripped the tail off. Now the suit was about $400 suit back. We're talking back in the 70s.
Yeah.
He ripped the tail. I turned around, and when I went to take it from him, he swung at me, and I knocked his ass right on the ground.
Yeah.
They had police grab me and grab him. And the only reason I didn't get in trouble is because he yanked it off my suit. But they took his name and everything, and I told him it's going to cost about $100 to fix this thing. And he wound up having to pay for it.
Oh yeah.
And then in Miami, I got in an argument with a guy I should have went to jail for.
Why the hell did he rip your tail off your damn costume for?
Being somebody from Cincinnati, being
smart ass, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, let me grab this, rip it right off.
What a bastard.
And in the Miami Saints game one year, we were down in Miami, and the Saints were just getting tore up. Then all of a sudden and the people in front of us would give us all kind of shit, right? And this is right before I went to Marine Corps. I'm sitting there, and the guy's really aggravating me, and my mom's telling me, "Stop. I know you're getting mad. Stop." I said, "Good." Then the Saints coming back, and they're getting ready to kick the winning field goal, right, to win the game, and they missed it. The guy turned around and said something to me, and I punched him dead in the face. Dead in the face. Boom. Shut up.
Punch his lights out.
Soon as he turned around, would say, boom, hit him.
Yeah, we're still alive. We're still alive, Joel.
What's
we're
up,
still
Joel?
alive too.
Jeff, for
Come
a couple
on
more
up and
minutes.
say hello. Come on up and
It's
say
getting to be
hello.
that time.
Yeah, it's getting about 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna drop about 5 minutes.
Yep.
I'm going to have to stop eating these or I'm going to go through the whole packet.
What are you eating?
Reese's mini cups.
Oh, dude. Those things are so delicious. I love Reese's. Just something about peanut butter and chocolate goes so well together.
Mm-hmm.
Peanut butter chocolate time. Peanut butter chocolate time.
Peanut butter chocolate time. Peanut butter chocolate time. Peanut butter chocolate. Peanut butter chocolate. Peanut butter chocolate with a baseball bat.
What?
You ain't never heard a song. Paul's never heard the song.
No, I haven't.
Paul's sheltered.
I live a sheltered life.
All right, here
It's
you go,
called
Paul.
self-sheltered.
Hold on just a second.
Don't do it too long because you'll get a copyright on this one for sure.
All right, here we go.
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat, peanut butter jelly.
That's what you sing when you eat those, TJ?
Yeah. I use, but I trade out the jelly with the chocolate. Peanut
Wow.
butter chocolate time, peanut butter chocolate time.
Wow. Wow.
and then when I eat the jelly, I say peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
I have to think about it. My son might call me tomorrow because he called me the last time right before he got on the boat.
We're seeing a shift similar to the right, but Teamsters Union
He probably was so busy with his wife right now. He ain't worried about me. I don't blame him.
races, which is quite
She's coming in on the 28th.
Hanson, senior fellow at the. Go ahead. Victor, I find it so interesting to watch Democrats and laws. Trying to.
Well, is Justin already staying at their house?
Yeah, Justin's there. Yeah, I don't think he's telling me everything. I think he went in there and raised all kind of bitch and got fired.
Yeah.
Or he quit. That's why he's looking for another job. I know Justin, and Justin's hot-headed like that.
Is he?
Yeah. He
Where
went
did
in
he
there
get
and
that
probably
from, Joe?
his mama. I guarantee you. I don't really think. I think that's what happened to him. And it really gets me mad. Does he like the job? That's the thing. Just go in there and ask him, why'd you cut it? Don't have a fit about you can't cut it, Why'd you cut it? If you want me here to load the truck and have everything ready at that time, I don't understand, And then I'll load it and I'll work for the hour and you're not going to pay me.
Well, all he says to him is, all right then, I'll start at the time I'm supposed to start.
Yeah.
That's what you tell
We
them.
won't get out for an hour later.
We're going to be late then. That's
Well,
what
yeah,
you
but
do.
but what you do is you just say, well, it's your time, If they're going to be late, oh well.
I'm late because you making me late.
Well, the sad part is they feel like he's showing them up because they don't show up that early.
Yeah. It's probably part of it. But I told him this is not worth fighting over.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It was about $70. I said, now how much is he losing this week? He's losing $800-900.
Yeah.
They're saying everything got rescheduled, Now his foreman, the people the guys running the place, these are the people and the owners that are doing this. The person that's running the ship, he needs to get involved with it and say, bullshit, you didn't reschedule the things. This is what you're doing,
Yep.
Because they're saying how good he is, how good Justin was, but yet they're going to mess with him. And that's private. That's when you get a small business like that. That's how it works.
nationalists are desperately trying to do.
No, I think the constituency from people like him are upper middle class, above rated,
Okay.
urban professionals that feel that.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
They see themselves.
Yeah, it's about time to pack it in.
Here, Boone.
Tomorrow's
Yep.
another day.
Yep.
Sit down.
I'm just gonna go and get a Bitcoin and pay with my pay with a Bitcoin and get a coffee.
You get you a coffee with a Bitcoin. Huh?
Buy coffee with a Bitcoin. That's funny.
Lay down.
All right, guys. We'll see everybody in the morning.
Okay, you closing it down?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
shutting it.
Yeah. Dominic said he got to go buy coffee with a
Okay,
Bitcoin. So.
okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see you again in the morning.